Listen, I am not nice, I am not kind, and I am not wonderful.
Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video, and I wish it was a happier video. But it's time that we talk about something we've all known for at least almost 35, 40 years, and we haven't done anything about it, and it's time to stop living in denial. Now, I grew up on watching the He-Man cartoons, like many of you, and I saw Skeletor as somewhat of a great comic villain. But now, looking back, I have to say, I'm a little disturbed at Skeletor. Not only does he name call his enemies, but also his co-workers, his employees. He calls them names, makes fun of their intelligence, even body shames them. And I think in this culture, we just can't take that anymore. I've got a list here of some names Skeletor has called his co-workers. Now, we can all agree that calling your enemy names isn't something that should be done. Or even double worse, when it's your boss calling you these names. Let's start with just what he called Beastman, his right-hand man. He has referred to him as Furface, Furry Coward, a fool a number of times, Beast Brain, and Half-Wit. He's also referred to him as a lazy creature, right there refusing Beastman's wish of being called by his pronoun. He called him a flea bag. He called him an oaf. I don't even know what that is. He called him a furry, flea-bitten fool. He called him a simpleton, and he called him an overgrown fur coat. This is his best friend and his employee. Not only that, here's what he called Beastman and Trapjaw at the same time in the same room. He referred to both of them as dim-wit duos, a pathetic pair of pitiful pinheads. Hey Skeletor, this might have been funny when you were growing up in the 1930s, but it doesn't fly today. Let's just look at some other words that he calls some of his enemies and some of his co-workers. Trapjaw, one of his hardest workers, he often referred to as Metal Mouth, just because a guy has braces. If that's not body shaming, I don't know what is. He referred to Orko, although as his enemy, called him a little insect. That's just wrong. Roboto he called a stupid robot. I've never met a stupid robot in my life. They're all pretty intelligent. The toy maker he referred to as his slave. Don't even get me started on that one. And Maddox, he called him a broken down genius, which I'm not even sure if that's an insult or a compliment. He called Evil Seed cabbage. He referred to the handicapped Triclops as a coward. And He-Man, his number one enemy, a flippin' fool. I looked over season 1 and season 2 and I was appalled at some of the things Skeletor was saying.
You overgrown fur coat, you let him get away! You overgrown alley cat, you flea-bitten fur brain! A lot of good you are, beast brain! You pathetic pair of pitiful pinheads! Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
He called someone a fool 49 times. He body shamed 31 times. He talked down to his co-workers 97 times and made fun of his enemies 27 times. And that's just me scanning through the series. I don't know about you, but Skeletor's no boss. This is not how you talk to your employees.
You furry, flea-bitten fool! I'll cover my throne with your hide!
But why can't I join your gang?
'Cause you were a whip scientist and you could be a whip villain! Oh, he's gone. Who does that cabbage think he is? Out of my way, beast! They should call you Wimplash. Quiet, or I'll turn you into a suitcase! Just as I suspected. Hollow, you metal-munching moron! Honest men do an honest day's work, or I destroy their village!
It's time we start using the hashtag #FireSkeletor. Sure, we want our villains to be evil, but do we want them to be that evil where they body shame their co-workers, misgender their enemies, and even hurt the feelings of their own pet panther. I don't know about you, but I don't want to stand for that. So join me on social media as we call for the counseling of Skeletor. Enough is enough. You want to call someone a fool? Well, then you be the fool. It's time to counsel Skeletor.
Bunglers! Brainless idiots! You couldn't even beat a motley group of gnomes!
I didn't know you could do that.
I could write a book about what you don't know. It's the sorceress, you boob. Skeletor to King Randor. Skeletor to King Randor. Come in, you royal boob.
Well, I want to thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments below. Did Skeletor ever call you a name? Did he hurt your feelings? If so, let me know so we can add you to the list. Until the next video, thumb up this one so I know you like my content, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.
Junkman.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.